Hey, this is Shay. I was just thinking to myself about how down and dirty the narcissists are. And if you've ever come across a narcissist, you know that nothing is beneath them, and certainly there's a lot above them. But one of the things that they are so good at doing, hold on, let me rinse my face off. Ooh, yes. Face a little oily. The narcissist is good at using their shortcomings to build a case against you. For example, if a narcissist or a highly narcissistic person is really bad, oh, my eyes burn. I probably shouldn't be talking about the narcissist. They're really evil. If the narcissist is really bad at keeping up with their health, and they have let's say their hygiene, they will blame you and say that because they're having a difficult time with you, that is the reason why they can't take care of themselves, because you're stressing them out, even though you're like literally hanging on to your very wits just to exist as a human being because you're completely drained. Like they're horrible. I have a hair in my mouth. Another thing that narcissists are really good at for building a case against you is that if a narcissist is one of those that is financially okay, and they convince you to quit your job, they will go and tell everybody that the reason why, oh shoot, I need to look at my face cream. The reason why they're struggling financially is because you refuse to work and you depend on them for everything. They will use the very things that they told you in good faith once they got you hooked, that they knew that they were going to keep up with their end of the deal because it was all about power and dominance. They're going to tell everybody that's why they're broke now, when in reality they're gambling and they're being financially unreasonable. I've been around a lot of narcissists, so I've watched some of the shenanigans that they've done. Give me 1 second. Another thing that narcissists will do to literally throw you under the bus, as if you're the one that's completely flogged. Did I say flogged or flawed? That's what I really meant. God, you have a vocabulary demon in my throat. But they will make it seem like because of all of the things, like the bad things that are happening, which are strategically planned, they're very intentional about being dysfunctional. They use dysfunction as a tool and a resource. Normal people, when stuff happens to them, they don't really want those things to happen. A narcissist will cut their own foot off if it means that it will gain them sympathy and exert more control and dominance over the perception of what really happened in that relationship. They will also feign illnesses. They will go to the doctor. And of course, doctors, medical professionals, they deal with certain ethical parameters, and are not allowed to be like, well, maybe this person is just making this all up. But they will have ghost symptoms of illnesses that don't exist so that they can usually kill two birds with one stone. Sometimes they want pharmaceuticals like pills and things like that, like drugs, and they may sell the drugs. Did I say that on... Hopefully this video doesn't get canceled for that. But, or they will use it to say that because you are such a burden to them, meanwhile, they're really living this up, they're building a case against you, that they have developed these physical symptoms and ailments because you're making them physically sick because of how you're showing up in actuality. Again, you're trying to figure out what's going on because they don't gaslit you to hell, literally. But narcissists weaponize their dysfunction as a means of building a case against you. So you got to watch out for those rascally narcissists because they sure aren't looking out for you. Anyways, I just want to share that with you guys.